A beautiful shot of Florida here. Atlanta Braves spring training well underway. Our Reggie Chatman is there live for us, keeping track of all things Braves as we get ready for a new baseball season that is kicking off before you know it. We're going to hear from Reggie in just a little bit. All right, we are in for a treat right now. We're going to look into Northport, Florida, where Atlanta Braves spring training is underway, and our friend Reggie Chatman is joining us now. Reggie, you've been on the scene for a couple days now. How are things looking, and who else is showing up? I understand a major player has checked in for spring training.
Well, hey, Zach, look, let me tell you something. I'm really excited to be back on the show. I feel like I'm a real friend of the program now. I'm hoping that all this Braves coverage continues throughout the entire season right here on this program. So thank you once again for having us on. Yeah, it's been another busy day here in Northport on day 2 of spring training. We knew that pitchers and catchers arrived on Monday. We had an opportunity to see them have their first workouts on Tuesday, but today, Wednesday, was a day where we saw a lot of big names actually join in the fray. We'll start with some of the smaller ones, as well as Jonah Heim, the catcher that they signed yesterday, has arrived at camp, as well as Robert Suarez, who was dealing with a little bit of a visa issue. But here are the big names and the big face you were hoping to see. Ronald Acuña Jr. has touched down here in Florida. Fresh off his appearance in the Super Bowl at the Bad Bunny concert, he is here and getting ready for a new season. He was alongside Michael Harris II, as well as new signee Mike Yastrzemski in that outfield as those guys are getting ready for the new year. Meanwhile, in the infield, the entire infield has officially arrived. Ozzie Albies was here on day 1, as well as Mauricio Dubon, but Austin Riley and Matt Olson both took grounders and both hit during practice here on Wednesday. So this team is starting to really fill out. It's really an exciting time for this organization. You start to really feel the buzz and the energy of these guys. Super excited to get started for a new year. And their manager, Walt Weiss, says the energy that you're feeling is something that they love at this time of year.
No, this is a fun part of camp. You know, when the position players start straggling in, a couple or three at a time, and you see it starting to take shape. You know, it's the team coming together, and everybody. You know, there's a lot of energy at the beginning of camp. You know, in 3 or 4 weeks it'll be a little bit different. You know, you got to get them going a little bit. I've been there, but. It's good to see those guys. They look great and they're ready to go.
I'll tell you what's great to watch, a Ronald Acuña Jr. batting practice. He is a special player, one of the all-time greats of this game, a former MVP, and looking to have a healthy season here in 2026. He actually took his final swing during batting practice after crushing another home run, saying, and if we can say it, he said he's feeling healthy, and we're hoping to see a healthy season for him coming up here this season. Alrighty, so here we will move on ahead here with the injury report as we are in the video here. But a couple of different updates from here at spring training. Grant Holmes says he's 100%. Reynaldo Lopez 100% as well. Both those guys full go after dealing with some injuries a year ago. Reynaldo started the first couple games of the season before missing the rest of the year. He is good to go. Meanwhile, Grant Holmes, who decided to not go for surgery to fix some arm issues he was having. He decided to stay here, rehab the injury. He said he spent a lot of time at the beach when he wasn't rehabbing. He feels 100% heading into the year. We're really excited for Grant Holmes, a guy that is going to have a extra bit of responsibility with Spencer Schwellenbach on the shelf, a player we'll talk about in a second. But here is Grant breaking down just how excited he is to be back out on the field.
Really good, you know, recovering really well. Feeling really good, and the elbow's strong. No setbacks in rehab. You know, everything. I feel like every day it got better. I didn't have any days where I went backwards. So, you know, I feel like that was a blessing. You know, missing the time I did, but I feel like, you know, the time off really helped my elbow, you know, kind of heal and get that rest it needed. As far as I know, I'm full go, you know, fully healthy. So I had a fully healthy off season. Just did exactly what I did the year before. And, yeah, feeling really good.
All right, let me wrap up with a couple of different notes before we go. Spencer Schwellenbach, he is, of course, going to be put on the 60-day injured list. That was announced yesterday. We got a chance to talk to him today. He did confirm it was a kind of a bone spurs issue in his elbow. No plan just yet on what they're going to do surgery-wise. They're thinking maybe a scope to go in there and try and clean that up. That's what you do in the past, or what they have done in the past for this certain type of injury, but we will wait to see what the timetable is for his return. The question is, of course, will it be Bryce Elderby, Hurston Waldrop? Both guys that have got some starts last season. Their manager really excited about the opportunity for both those guys to be able to step up to the plate, and how he feels like they both have the stuff to be able to come up big for this team coming up in 2026. But for now, Zach, will send it back to you after another crazy day here at spring training. We'll have more coming up at 5 o'clock, at 6, as well as 11 on 11 Alive.
You know, Reggie, you started that report by saying you feel like a friend of the program here. We feel like we are friends of your sports report. You are welcome here anytime, and we are excited to continue to be checking in with you through spring training and then all the way through the season, my friend. We will see you shortly, we are sure.